Have you ever wondered whether you could be managing your finances better? Do you find that despite your best efforts, at the end of the month you have little to no money? Welcome to Financial Fluence. In this video, I'll tell you 7 things I will never spend money on again. Let's now get going. Number 1. Banking fees. Have you ever wondered where all of those little extra charges came from after checking your bank balance? These fees, which are probably convenience charges, are rather like having money taken out of your pocket each month. These costs are typically associated with withdrawing, moving, or exchanging money. And while a few dollars here and there may seem unimportant, paying $5 to $10 a month adds up over time. Number 2. Gambling. When I first turned legal, my preferred Friday night activity was going to the casino. As I sat down and hoped to win the jackpot, I would put money into the slot machine. At the same time, I had more money than sense, which led me to lose hundreds of dollars at each visit. I wish I could get that money back. Sadly, I was completely unaware of how low my chances of winning actually are. In actuality, the chances of hitting the jackpot on a slot machine are, on average, 1 in 49,836,032. So my chances of leaving the casino rich were very low. Unfortunately, gambling's dangers claim the lives of countless people. Gambling is never in the player's favor, whether they play to win big or just pass the time, which is why the phrase, "the house always wins," exists. I made a promise with myself that I would never gamble again after discovering my winning odds. Number 3. Credit card interest charges. American credit card debt has increased from $850 billion just 5 short years ago to over $1 trillion as of 2019. Not only do these people have a lot of debt, but they also pay billions of dollars in interest every year. Credit cards can be useful if they are used right, but many people fall into the trap of only making the minimum payments. Paying the minimal balance, only gets you so far. Sure, it can help you keep your credit score from going down, but for every dollar of debt that isn't paid off, you'll have to pay interest. The average interest rate is 19.24%, which means that your original purchase will cost you more. For example, if you have a $1,000 balance on your 18% interest credit card and only pay the $100 minimum each month, it will take you 11 months to pay it off, about $100 of which is just interest. To avoid paying credit card interest in the future, only charge your credit card for amounts you know you can return. Set up automatic credit card bill payments since, even if you have the money on hand, forgetting to pay your account will cause the interest to accrue. In order to avoid paying these excessive fees, inquire as to whether you can switch your debt onto a lower interest line of credit, which will instantly cut down the interest expense associated with your debt so you can focus on paying the principal amount instead. And before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Let's return to the video now. Number 4. Cable. When was the last time you watched a television show at the scheduled time? For the majority of people, the expense of cable is simply not worth it. Thus, live television is a thing of the past. By 2018, more than 33 million Americans had abandoned cable in favor of less expensive entertainment options. For example, 90 million people subscribe to Amazon Prime, 55 million to Hulu, and over 150 million to Netflix each month. Not only are these streaming services cheaper, but they also often have better original content than most TV stations. This makes the switch to streaming a no-brainer. But if you want to cut your entertainment costs even further, I have another wonderful solution for you, and it's the platform you're watching this video on right now. YouTube has an endless supply of high-quality content that can keep you busy for hours and help you make money at the same time. Number 5. Expensive gym memberships. You've probably seen it before. As the new year approaches, someone gets enthusiastic and registers for a premium gym membership, intending to make this the year they get in shape. After a few months, they're back to their sedentary habit, and their gym pass is collecting dust. Statistics show that 80% of new gym customers cancel their memberships within the first 5 months. Worse, many of them are too embarrassed to admit defeat, so they continue to pay for a service they will never use. This problem is exacerbated when prospective gym members indulge themselves by registering at expensive gyms under the assumption that it will motivate them to exercise more regularly. A gym membership is definitely not a waste for regular gym visitors, but even these people should consider whether they are paying for more than they truly need. Nowadays, many pricey gyms imitate the ambience of a spa and charge you accordingly. If you want to save money while getting or staying active, ask yourself, what is the true reason I attend the gym? And are there more cost-effective alternatives I should consider? Number 6. Extended warranties. You're just about to complete the deal when the salesperson says, "Did you want to get the extended warranty?" Because you are a careful person, you decide to include the extended warranty, which raises the overall price by nearly half as much, but at least you're covered, right? If this describes you, don't worry, you're not alone. In a 2018 survey, about 30% of people said they often buy extended warranties on home devices, big appliances, and cell phones. I used to be one of them. However, as time passed, I realized how much of a swindle this was. In the event that something went wrong, I would occasionally pay up half the price of the product. Personally, I've quit purchasing extended warranties entirely. However, if you still feel the need, consider the following before spending the money. Can I replace this thing without putting myself in financial hardship if it breaks? Does the manufacturer already provide coverage for the item? And would the cost of a longer warranty make it less worthwhile to buy a better product? Number 7. Trying to impress people. Humans have always had a natural need to fit in, dating back to prehistoric times when tribe members would either be accepted by a group or perish. Although it's gotten much simpler for us to survive in our environment throughout time, our need to fit in hasn't, which has led to a culture of spending money to fit in. According to Fight Club, we spend money we don't have on items we don't need to make people we don't like happy. For the vast majority of people, this assertion has been or is accurate. Spending to impress is not a good idea, whether you're buying new clothes to impress a girl or a bigger house to please your friends. I regretfully used to shop exclusively for designer clothing to impress my classmates. Fortunately, as I've aged, I've gotten a lot wiser and realized that the people I should be hanging out with would like me for who I am as a person, not just what I wear. But cutting back on this wasteful spending has a lot of other benefits besides just making relationships better. For instance, when you don't buy things to make people jealous, you wind up saving more, which means that instead of merely appearing wealthy, you may truly become wealthy. Ask yourself, am I buying this for me or someone else? The next time you add anything to your shopping basket. And there you have it, guys. 7 things I hope to never waste money on again. Number 1, banking fees. Number 2, gambling. Number 3, credit card interest charges. Number 4, cable. Number 5, expensive gym memberships. Number 6, extended warranties. Number 7, trying to impress people. And that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy similar stuff, check out my other videos. And if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.